Samsung might be finally getting ready to do something fans have wanted for years. And honestly, if these rumors are true, the Galaxy S27 series could be one of Samsung's biggest upgrades in a very long time. We're talking about a new design, better cameras, bigger batteries, more models, and maybe even the most interesting Galaxy phone Samsung has ever made. The biggest surprise is the brand new Galaxy S27 Pro. A few months ago, rumors started saying that Samsung was working on a Pro model. At first, many people thought it was just another leak that would never happen. But now, more information is coming out, and it looks like Samsung is actually serious about it. The Galaxy S27 Pro is expected to have a display around 6.4 inches. That makes it a little bigger than the regular S27, but much smaller than the huge S27 Ultra. And honestly, this could be the sweet spot. A lot of people want Ultra-level features, but they don't want to carry a giant phone every day. The S27 Pro could solve that problem by giving you flagship hardware in a smaller and easier-to-use body. Even better, Samsung is rumored to give the Pro model many of the same premium features as the Ultra. That means you may not have to spend Ultra money to get an Ultra-like experience. Now let's talk design. Samsung has been using a very similar design for years. It looks nice, but many fans feel it has become a little boring. Well, that could finally change. According to rumors, Samsung may redesign the back of the Galaxy S27 Ultra and S27 Pro. The design could take inspiration from the Galaxy S10 series, which many people still consider one of Samsung's best-looking phones ever. Imagine that classic Samsung style mixed with a thinner and lighter body. That could look amazing. Of course, nothing is confirmed yet, but it sounds like Samsung is finally ready to take some risks again. Now let's move to the cameras, because this is where things get really exciting. Samsung may finally be upgrading the actual camera hardware, not just software tricks, not just small improvements, real camera upgrades. The Galaxy S27 Ultra is rumored to get a brand new 200-megapixel sensor that is larger than the current one. A larger sensor usually means better photos, especially in low light. There's also talk about a variable aperture system making a comeback. Samsung used something similar years ago, and it helped cameras adjust better in different lighting situations. But here's the interesting part. This may not be exclusive to the Ultra anymore. The Galaxy S27 Pro could also get the same main camera. The biggest difference between the two phones might be the zoom cameras. The Pro model is rumored to use a new 3.5x zoom lens, while the Ultra keeps the more powerful 5x zoom lens. Everything else could be very similar. If that happens, the Pro model will become extremely attractive for people who want top-tier cameras without buying the Ultra. Now let's talk batteries. Samsung fans have been asking for bigger batteries forever, and finally, it sounds like Samsung is listening. No, don't expect some crazy 7,000 mAh battery, but even a small upgrade is still good news. The Galaxy S27 Ultra could get a battery around 5,500 mAh, while the S27 Pro may receive a larger battery than current models. That means better battery life and less stress about charging throughout the day. Another interesting rumor says Samsung might remove the 3x zoom camera from the Ultra. At first, that sounds strange, but when you think about it, many people hardly use that lens. Most users either zoom a little or go straight to the stronger 5x zoom. Removing the 3x lens could help Samsung make the phone lighter, thinner, and simpler. Honestly, that might not be a bad idea at all. Now, let's look inside the phone. The new Snapdragon Elite Gen 6 is expected to power the S27 Pro and S27 Ultra. The problem is that this chip is reportedly becoming very expensive, and when parts get more expensive, phones usually get more expensive too. So don't be surprised if Samsung raises the price of the Ultra model. The regular S27 and S27 Plus could use Samsung's own Exynos 2700 chip instead. And honestly, that's not necessarily bad. If Samsung can improve performance and battery efficiency, most users probably won't notice much difference. Samsung is also reportedly looking at using more BOE OLED displays for the regular models to help control costs. These displays are already used by many smartphone brands and can still provide a very good experience. Now let's talk software. The Galaxy S27 series is expected to launch with UI 9 based on Android 17, and this could bring one of the biggest improvements Android users have wanted for years: social media camera quality. If you've ever taken a great photo on your Android phone and then uploaded it to Instagram, Snapchat, or TikTok, you've probably noticed that the quality drops. The picture doesn't look as good anymore. Well, Android 17 is expected to improve that situation. Apps will be able to use more of the phone's real camera power, giving better photos, better videos, better night mode, and better overall quality inside social media apps. Since Samsung works very closely with Google, the Galaxy S27 series could be one of the first phones to fully take advantage of this feature. That may not sound exciting at first, but for millions of people who use social media every day, it could be a huge upgrade. Looking at all these rumors together, Samsung finally seems ready to stop playing safe. More models, more choices, bigger upgrades, better cameras, better batteries, and a completely new Pro model. For years, people said Samsung's phones were becoming too predictable, but the S27 series might change that. And honestly, the phone I'm most excited about isn't even the Ultra, it's the S27 Pro, a smaller phone with flagship power, flagship cameras, and flagship features. Sounds like exactly what many people have been waiting for. Now, the big question is this: can Samsung actually deliver all of this? We'll have to wait and see. But right now, the S27 series is already shaping up to be one of the most exciting smartphone launches of 2027.